like you better with glasses.
Too bad. I like me better without them.
Hey, Brady fans! Welcome to another episode of the Better with Glasses podcast. I am your host, Vicky Bazzalia, and with me is Casey.
Hey.
And we're here for our holiday extravaganza.
Last year, I said ho ho,
That's true.
and I should have said it again. But
Do you want to do it again?
no, we're gonna work our way through this and figure out the Christmas vibes as we go.
Holiday extravaganza.
Yes, the setting is beautiful. Great job with the stage direction, hon.
Oh, thank you.
The art direction. While I was at basketball last night, Vicky got the chairs set up in front of our Christmas tree. This is a real Christmas tree, our real Christmas tree.
You'll know when I start sniffling because I was talking to someone yesterday and he was complaining about his allergies. And
Someone else was complaining about their allergies to you.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It was Phil, actually. Shout out Phil. But Phil was complaining about his allergies, and he's like, it probably doesn't help that I have a dead, dying tree in my living room. I'm like, yeah, we as humans think that it's cool to get trees and then let them decay throughout an entire month's worth in our homes.
It's funny to think about just in general. During the holiday season, humans take something from outside and then bring it inside their house.
And then wrap lights around it.
And then wrap lights around it.
Yeah.
This year's Christmas tree is great. Top notch. My favorite one we've ever had. But the mechanics of it have been a little bit different. It stopped taking water real early. And it's very crispy. It's very crispy. And the lightest touch could break a branch off. But it's not taking any water anymore. So, I don't know.
So what you're saying is we're sitting in front of a bunch of kindling.
We're fire hazard. For sure. For sure.
Okay.
Usually we get the like the bottle that like helps with you mix it with the water. Didn't get it this year.
Why didn't we do that
Maybe
this
that's
year?
because it was $5 extra.
No.
Don't ask.
Ugh. That's terrible.
Fail on my part.
No, it was a joint decision.
Yeah.
I think it was cold. It was raining and it was cold, and I was like, we'll get it later.
Yep. And Vicky won the Christmas tree on top of Cars game this year.
Did we already tell them about that?
I think we may have told them a little bit for next year with your loved one, spouse, however.
Kids love this game.
When you're driving around, and it's like a continuous game for the first 2 weeks of December. When you spot a tree on top of a car, whoever spots it gets the point. Then you run the tally up for a couple weeks. Vicky won.
But don't let him fool you.
In alarming fashion.
Don't let him fool you. It's not just the first 2 weeks. Because I spotted my last tree 2 days ago to bring home victory.
It was a fail.
It's just that in the beginning of the season is obviously where you see an abundance of Christmas trees.
Who's getting a Christmas tree on the 15th?
Well, people who have been out of town.
True.
People whose families are in the hospital.
They're just way less likely, so your guard's down.
Right.
For that run up there, Christmas, day after Thanksgiving, you're on it because they're all over the place. So you got to be dialed in or else you're going to lose the game.
Well, I have an idea. It's also for people like, this reminds me of an episode of Gilmore Girls.
GG.
Where Lorelai saved Christmas for Rory. So like everyone in the town thought she was crazy because she was like not Christmasing. Kind of like Christmas with the Cranks.
Yeah.
She was like, no, I'm not Christmasing. I'm not Christmasing until Rory comes home because Rory had like finals or something like that and couldn't get home exactly for Christmas, but she was coming home between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
And Rory walks into the house and it's like empty. And she's like, what is going on? She's like, I saved Christmas for you. She's like, there wasn't even a little Christmas. She's like, no, I Scrooged it up. There was no Christmas. So then they go and do all the stuff together.
I love it. The problem there, who's got Christmas trees after Christmas?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
We had a lot of snow this year.
I dropped my paper.
We had a lot of snow this year. My car's been acting funny, so we did the inside like we normally do, but we didn't get a chance to do the outside of our house like we normally do. So people on our street probably think we're Scrooge.
Well, people on our street don't know about our Christmas extravaganza,
Yeah, they do not know about our extravaganza. They don't know the inside like that.
right?
But next year we'll be back.
Yeah.
We're coming for that street championship.
You know what we did this year, though? That actually did take quite a bit of time. Is we sent our Patreons
Oh yeah, we did.
a lovely little something.
We sent Christmas cards out.
Yes.
Not in the way that most families do. We sent our Christmas cards out to our lovely Patreon pretties.
Oh my gosh. So, you guys are so sweet. Like, people are starting to get them, hun.
I know. I see the notifications pop up.
Yeah. So people are starting to get them, and they're sending me all kinds of cute things. The main thing is like, oh, thank you so much. It like brightened up my day.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where, one of the pretties said, my 4-year-old asked
Oh yeah, I saw that
who
one.
sent it to me, and I said, my internet friends? Like, how do you describe to a 4-year-old who it's from? And then she was also talking about her husband who thinks she's nuts. And you know what I mean? It's like I do the same thing to you. I'm like, so Casey got the hat that he's wearing and the sweatshirt that he's wearing. He got like the sweatshirt, and I'm like, is that a bussin' with the boys item? He's like, yes, it is. Because spooky season, you buy their merch.
Yep.
Christmas season,
Yep.
we were listening to the episode where they were talking about releasing their Christmas merch. So there you have it.
Yeah. So it's not such an out of the box thing.
Sure.
I do it for I have multiple podcasts that I would buy for. So I got an armchair expert shirt coming in. And we saw our Spotify Wrap this year. I think the number one podcast that our listeners listen to besides our podcast is Armchair Expert. So
Yay.
love you, Dax, Monica, and the crew.
Yeah. Okay. You want to get into this, puppy? Everything that we have planned?
Yes. Let me talk to my daughter first. Shay. Shay.
Shay's
Sit.
about to come in and knock all
Sit.
this stuff over.
Sit.
Okay, so Shay is down.
Shay's down.
Okay, so why don't I go through? I'm gonna go through
Do a rundown of
all
what we're
the
doing here.
all the little things that we have planned today. Okay, so not to step on the New Heights podcast, but on my little sheet I wrote new news. So Sean Kaufman, his new episode of Stumble, which is the show about cheerleading on NBC, I think it is.
Peacock, NBC, whatever it is. We haven't seen it yet, so
We haven't seen it, but I did watch the little clip that was all over the internet. So that came out. Some more behind the scenes stuff from Lola when she was filming, which I think was back in the summer, Chasing Summer. So I have some news there.
okay.
Then we have, right on the heels of us releasing our end of the year podcast schedule, the official The Summer I Turned Pretty released a schedule for Christmas and Cousins.
They're watching.
So we're going to run that down. But the most exciting thing for me so far about Christmas and Cousins was the merch, which we will talk about.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to cover some of that stuff. The segments that we're going to do, in no particular order, I'll let you choose.
Yep.
We're going to go through and do scene talks for, I wrote down, I think, 12 to 14 Christmas scenes. So, believe it or not, there's 12 to 14 Christmas scenes, like individual scenes involving Christmas in a summer show. What? Why are you?
Because some of those scenes are like, we're here, and then it pans to another scene, and then we come back to that scene.
Right.
And that would count as two. So I
Right.
think we've grouped them down as like 7 different ideas.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll talk individually about the scenes.
Yes,
So
we
if
will.
you're a Patreon member, you know these as scene talks. So we'll do that, and then we're gonna play a little fun game where we're not gonna rank that many scenes because that would take too much time, but we'll just grade them. Would you like to do it on a scale of 1 to 10, no sevens? Or would you like to do A, B, C, D,
Let's do ABCD.
F?
Oops, sorry, Shay.
Hey, spoiler alert, nobody's gonna get an F. Because it's The Summer I Turned Pretty after all. Okay. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a rating criteria
Okay.
for our letter grades. You may pick the scene for an A based on the song that plays over it, based on the quotes that come from it, based to the importance to the plot, like the significance of it
Lots
in
of criteria.
in the story.
I'm in.
It may be a bookie moment.
Bookie, little
Yeah,
gambling. Okay, that's it.
they may choose to give things A's based on the characters involved or the acting. Or the acting. So as I was writing down all the scenes, that's kind of how I was thinking about it. I'm like, oh, I love that scene because insert the because reason. Okay. So then we're going to do a little game where we give gifts for each of the characters.
Okay.
But really it should be a wish list for the movie. I think the Pretty Universe wants more conversation and predictions about the movie. So it's like if you could give a gift to each of the characters
Yeah.
for the movie or entering into the movie,
We'll need to
what would
make
you
this a separate breakout video for YouTube.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
And then we do have some Patreon news.
Okay.
And then we're just going to talk about the Christmas foods of TSITP.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
We're back. We had a minor dogs running over cord situation, but we're moving right past it into our brand new news.
Okay. So we don't have a ton of news about Stumble, mostly because we didn't watch it yet.
But we see the commercials for it, Sunday Night Football. I know you saw a clip.
Yeah, somebody's got to let us know. Is the show good?
I'm sure it's good enough.
Well, we don't watch a lot of network TV.
We don't.
Yeah.
Network TV is network TV.
We watch a lot of live sports.
Yes. If we didn't watch live sports, we wouldn't need regular TV.
That's true. Yeah. But what have we been watching?
Christmas movies times 1,000.
Oh, yeah.
Lots and lots of Christmas movies.
Oh, we're going to rapid fire release a whole bunch of, I'm using air quotes here, scene talks.
Yeah, Christmas crazies.
Yeah. Oh, so if you want to check those out, those are on our Patreon,
Yeah, there is. We did The Family Stone,
which
was
we had
fun.
never seen before.
Never seen it. So we're reacting in real time. It was fun.
It was fun. Some TSITP tropes.
Oh, lots.
Yeah.
Lots of TSITP tropes.
That being said, I could find a TSITP trope in a hayfield.
Yeah, and I think in talking about what we watch, YouTube is really the content that comes out on YouTube now with like all the different channels that you're subscribing to and like brands like whatever, GQ, Esquire, People, whatever, they're always coming up with nice content that's short form without ads,
Yeah.
right? Maybe it's 13 minutes instead of putting on a movie, which is an hour and a half. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I feel like YouTube has become so much more of an easy option to be like, hey, we're making food. Let me find something on YouTube. Or like a Colin Cowherd clip, you know?
Yeah.
Like something 7, 8, 10, 12 minutes that's like less of a commitment.
Right.
So important these days.
Yeah. There's a lot of shows that when things settle down, like the holidays are just very, very busy for us. But like January,
Ick.
February, yeah, March is kind of like the season where I don't have a lot to look forward to. Not to be super bleak, it's like life doesn't suck, but
Yes.
it's a time where there's just like not as much going on.
Especially if the Cowboys are eliminated, which kind of we are. And
March Madness
is big. And this year UVA basketball is very good, so it's going to be a little bit of a change up from the last few years. So
yeah,
excited about that.
Yeah, but that's usually I think when you go and rewatch Breaking Bad.
February, yep.
I will usually pick up a new show. So like a lot of you guys have been like saying, "Hey, you got to watch Maxton Hall," which I want to watch.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of shows like that. But
and I'm sure we'll dedicate a lot of time to our podcast. So,
but Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a show that we didn't really know. We were talking to somebody at I think LavTab's event, and they were like, it's just been so long since Stranger Things has last come out that like it's hard to get back into it, or like, do you really care anymore about the characters? And they did such a great job. Like episode 1, I was super into it. The reason I bring all this up is because um there is a love triangle, and I am team Steve Harrington. And there's now things going around that is very akin to when the Conrad Fisher era was happening this summer.
I mean, Steve Harrington's the obvious choice here.
If they kill Steve, is
They're not
all I'm
going to kill
saying.
Steve
If they kill Steve, I'm gonna riot.
because of that feeling. They're not going to do it.
But but you see what I'm getting at. It reminds me of all the
If it's not,
Billy's gonna choose herself, which means that she chooses no one. Like they're gonna kill Conrad.
as humans, we just love to find something to worry about.
I know, I know. Anyway, but Stumble, Sean Kaufman, we're going to watch it. I think the clip that I saw was them in a classroom, and it was kind of funny. And he's flirting with this girl,
Yeah,
and
put it on our vision board.
he's a football player.
Put it on our vision board. We're always looking for something to watch. I just gotta have it
Yeah,
on top of the brain.
I'd like to see him as a regular on something again.
Yeah. All right.
All right. The next thing is Chasing Summer, which is Lola's rom-com, I think. I think you made the joke. This girl can't do things
Sun without summer. Yes.
without summer in the title.
I haven't seen the stills.
I showed you one.
What is she doing?
She's at a roller rink. And then we
Oh
had
yeah,
a
she
big
is.
conversation about roller rink. So
She's working on a roller rink,
she's working at a she is working at a roller
which
skating.
tells me that it can't take place in present day.
Wait, okay. So around Christmas, we always try to find a place to go outdoor ice skating,
Right.
which we did, and we posted that on
Shout out to the Homestead
Better with Glasses.
Hot Springs.
And Casey loves it.
Love
He's
it.
like not great at it, but I love how dedicated you are
Yep.
to like going and figuring it out, and like the adrenaline that comes with that. But we were talking about Lola in Chasing Summer, which then led to ice skating, which then led to us ice skating. And then that led me going into a rabbit hole the other night. I didn't tell you this about roller skating rinks that still exist.
Mm,
There are
that sounds like a Casey rabbit hole.
10 within an hour from us. Legitimate. And they have like a skate night for adults. I looked one up. There's one in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Would you use the four-wheel skates or the inline
I thought you knew this about me.
skates?
It's
Right,
It's
but
kind of like a skiing versus snowboarding.
right.
situation.
So I do know that you had rollerblades growing up,
Yeah.
but that would entail you bringing your own rollerblades because I'm pretty sure the stuff that they rent is only the 4-pack.
No, they rent both.
Chill.
Yeah, you can get inlines or you can get the skates. And I think the rollerblades, at least when I was growing up, were like $1 more.
The bloopers reel is gonna be fire though.
We're gonna package it all together. It's gonna be great. Where were we?
Roller skating.
Yeah, so legitimately, there are still rinks. There are more roller skating, like indoor roller skating rinks than there are outdoor ice skating rinks.
You know what that makes me want to divert my attention into?
Getting really good at rollerblading.
N- You know, the reason why I like ice skating so much is because growing up, everyone would always be skiing, snowboarding, ice skating, whatever, while I was always at basketball practice. So I never had the opportunity to do this kind of stuff. So I always felt a little bit left out. I think
Aw.
there's you know, some trauma there.
What?
Just kidding. But
But you love basketball.
I know that's what I'm saying, but I never had the chance to do any of the outdoor stuff, the winter outdoor stuff
Because you played
because I had like
2 seasons
tons of
sport
practices.
type things.
Yes, weekend practices.
Because you had
games.
spring sports and you had
Fall.
so there
I was
was
always playing it. I never had a
you didn't have recreational sports.
right.
There's no time for that.
Right.
The only sports I ever did were recreational.
So, but what I was gonna say is when I hear roller skating, that makes me wonder. That makes me want to look up if I can find any movie rental places.
Yeah.
What else? Drive-in movie theaters. Those are
Like-
kind of similar.
Old school. Yeah.
Yeah, like roller rinks are super 80s, 90s, as are Blockbuster videos. There used to be Blockbuster still up in Alaska. I don't know if it's still open anymore. Um, and drive-in movie theaters. We do have one of those near us. We've been trying to go for years. We got to figure that out. But I love nostalgia. I love vintage stuff like that. And needless to say, can't wait to see Belly in a nostalgic movie potentially.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I said all this to say that I did recently go down a rabbit hole.
I've taught her well, guys. I've taught her well.
Yeah, I did recently go down a rabbit hole. So they're not as archaic as you might think, but I still think that you're right. I think the movie probably takes place in the 90s, which we love. All right. Lola yesterday just released like this beautiful promo and this event that she did for Adidas. I love her Adidas content. Like she looks great as usual, but she looks great. Modeling some Adidas. And then let's talk about this Christmas and Cousins thing.
Is this the merch thing?
It's a little bit of everything. So they release a schedule of like how you can celebrate Christmas and Cousins with us. So they released the Yule log.
Oh, we have had that on before.
It's a little bright, says my hun.
It's bright for sleeping,
It's
but
bright for sleeping.
it's good for like if you're having a party to have it on,
Oh yeah.
especially if you don't have a fireplace.
If you guys have not actually checked it out, Casey mentioned this. When you look at it cropped on like social, it doesn't give the full effect. When you actually, I
Pull it
think
up.
you said it looks like super AI,
Mm-hmm.
but when you actually pull it up on the screen, you get a wide shot.
Looks way better.
It looks way better because it's actually the Cousins Beach House like fireplace. You can tell because of the little tiles on the side. And there's a junior mint sitting in the corner.
Yes, there is.
And there's a hot cocoa mug. And then
Stockings.
I love the 4 stockings.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I like that they kept it pure and didn't like jam in other characters. Like I love Taylor. And if you were to ask me to name like the 5 main characters of TSITP, it would include Taylor. But if you're trying to give me a cozy, like this is the cousin speech house, it's definitely just the 4 kids.
Right, because she wouldn't have a stocking there.
Exactly. So they kept it right. All right. They said they were releasing new merch on Tuesday. No offense to Amazon. I'm so happy that the merch was not like the Amazon merch and that it was their co-brand partnership with American Eagle.
Right.
Because that stuff is fire.
And it's always better quality. It's given more thought, I feel like.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with the Prime merch, but the AE merch is just a little bit more thought out, a little bit more strategic, I would say.
It's just higher quality.
Higher quality, strategic.
Too. I mean, I love the Amazon merch.
But it's like quick and easy.
It's quick and easy, but I also I love it so much.
Oh, that reminds me.
That
we're doing a holiday giveaway, guys. If you haven't registered, subscribe to our YouTube, go to our Instagram, you'll see the little square. We're giving away a whole bunch of stuff to someone for holiday. You'll see how you enter, and good luck to all you.
There you go. And at this point, it may or may not include a new shirt.
Ooh, yeah, it definitely has an American Eagle item inside of it from the last drop. So
yeah. But of all of my American Eagle merch that I've bought, what's your favorite thing that I've bought?
Probably the one that you're wearing right now is dope.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't always think of that as the American Eagle.
I know, but it is.
It's like the French one.
Yeah.
It's the jumpsuit. Sweatsuit.
Yes, sweatsuit.
It's
like gray, and it's literally just got
whatever the words are. It doesn't even. No one would know that was the Summer I Turned Pretty. I feel like even some of the Pretty fans wouldn't even know that's Summer I Turned Pretty. But it's sweet. It looks so good. And it's comfortable.
He loves that. So yesterday when I saw the new merch drop,
yes,
they have full sweatsuits.
And I said, Vicky, I just washed your French one.
Yes.
If you want to wear it on the holiday special tomorrow.
Guys, it is so crazy, but like not that you should be fishing for compliments. But compliments are nice. And I get more compliments wearing like a sweatsuit than I do wearing like a nice dress. It's crazy.
I think, yeah.
So like, you know, like I have like this Nike, like blue Nike
Hmm.
sweatsuit, and that gets a ton of compliments. And then yes, the Summer I Turned Pretty one. So yesterday they released, they have a cousin's rowing one.
So just to point this out,
Yeah.
if you're with me and you're dressed in a cute dress,
Yeah.
no one's gonna say you look great because they're gonna think it could be offensive to me. If you're wearing a sweatsuit, it's not like commenting on your. It's not creepy, so they'd be like,
Uh
"That's dope."
yeah, it's the difference between that's dope versus like when Belly walks out of the bathroom and Conrad's like, you look beautiful.
Yeah, no, there's like
Yeah, you're
there's
right.
levels to this.
You're right. There's a stark difference there. Okay. All right.
Well, just in the psychology of it all.
That's true. That's true. I'm glad you mentioned that. But getting back to the actual merch that dropped, there's the Cousins rowing. So like going back to Amazon Prime, the Prime Cousins rowing shirt, like the navy one, I wear that as a sleep shirt and I've replaced it 3 times.
Bro, it is literally like um dryer sheet thin at this point.
Paper thin. Paper thin. But I love it so much.
If I put it up to my eyes,
Oh my
I could
gosh.
see through it probably.
I love it so much. So I just keep like when it fades or when it starts to like, you know, not be good quality anymore, I'll get a new one. But
Check
it's
your
this
privilege, Pizzalia.
but it's this
Just kidding.
but it's the same design, but it's like a mock neck sweatshirt and it comes with like the pants and the pants are like $23 right
With the
now.
pants to match.
The pants match. So then there's that one and then there's like a red one that also came out. So I couldn't decide, so I got both. And we also got some of the baby tees for giveaways
There are no humans on this planet that have more TSITP merch
than me.
than this
Oh, then
family
this
right here.
family, this household. Yeah.
Proud. I mean, we are the biggest collectors.
I know. I I don't know why I feel this way, but like the American Eagle drop, the very, very first one, the green hoodie
Yeah.
with the faded flower on it, and then the white one,
Yeah.
that shit sold out so fast.
So you have a little bit of anxiety cooked in there.
Exactly. It sold out so fast, and everyone wants one.
And you can't get it after that.
And you literally can't get it. And like they won't even re-release it.
Yo, in 10 years, the values have gone
Oh
up.
boy.
We're gonna be sitting on like $1 million of Summer I Turn Pretty merch.
See, Casey and his father are
It's like
baseball card collectors. So
it's like you ever heard of like this is a tangent, but Grateful Dead has like these shirts
yeah.
that like they become worth a lot of money because they don't reproduce them and then
It's like tour shirts.
30 years old, yeah, tour shirts.
Yeah.
So listen, just saying, gold mine.
That's
Keep
not
buying, baby.
no. I buy a lot of stuff because
We give away a lot too.
we give away a lot of stuff. And it
They
is
know us at our
cool.
local American Eagle.
It is cool to give away stuff that like people can't get anymore.
Facts.
And
Need a plug.
and a lot of the stuff recently has been like online only. So yeah, like if I seldom return, but if I want to see both sets, like I'll see both sets and maybe I like one more than the other and we give away the other one.
Talk to 'em.
Or we wrap it up, I give it to Casey and then 20 years from now, he's selling them on eBay 2040. In year 2040, whatever eBay is, Casey will be there and
With bells on.
he will be auctioning off
I'll ask first.
all my stuff.
I'll ask first.
The highest
Like,
bidder.
got some baby tees from the 90s here.
Do you want one? Yeah. Anyway, it's on Friday.
The 7th.
Recipes.
Oh, the recipes.
The
Dang.
recipes.
Well, we'll have to cook some.
Yes. So
Cook some,
maybe
bake some.
maybe to celebrate the fact that I think we're gonna hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks to you guys.
Yes.
And thanks to Virginia Game Day people.
Facts.
but I think we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And throughout the summer, we did some extra bonus content,
Mm-hmm.
but we only released it on Patreon, and we did it in our kitchen while cooking like
Dirt bombs.
dirt bombs, and then we did lemon squares
Yes, we did.
for those 2 episodes. So when these recipes release, maybe you and I can whip up in the kitchen.
I
and
know
then,
we can.
And then this time we'll release them on YouTube.
And it'll be holiday-esque.
Yes, there will be Christmas in our kitchen.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm excited for that on Friday.
Yes.
So that's the new news section. I think this is a good transition into the foods of TSITP during Christmas.
All right.
But let's start personal first. When you think of Christmas,
Ham.
what foods do you think of?
Ham.
Yeah.
Yes. Ham. Shrimp.
Okay. Like shrimp.
Fishes. Well, just like the 7 fishes, obviously. I don't if OG pretty listeners, we've kind of gone into that conversation before. Italian 7 fishes, Christmas Eve.
Bro,
We've done that multiple years now.
I got railroaded.
This
I got railroaded this year.
this is all true. Every family's got their own drama, but we're not doing it this year, sadly. So those are what I think of.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of prep, but I like hosting.
Yeah, who doesn't like a good schmelt?
Yeah, this is where I vibe with Jer.
Shout out to my
like,
schmelt lovers out there.
yeah, this is where I vibe with Jer.
You even go 8 or 9 fishes sometimes.
I know. So I was doing the 7 fishes. I think I did it for the last 2 years. Had a good thing going, but my parents like convenience coming here 2 hours to enjoy food that my mom thinks she can cook better.
We left them an opening. We left them an opening.
Facts.
Yeah.
So my mom's a great cook, by the way, but she also likes to host, and I think as she's getting older, she still likes.
It's all she's got left.
It's not all she's got left, but it's she's still, this. It's like if you've been a mom for that long and you're used to taking care of other people, like she likes to do that every so often,
Oh, yeah.
and she hasn't had an opportunity to do that, or at least around the holidays. So
even after here,
so we're gonna make the drive 2 hours to my parents' house, and she is very excited, and Casey is too, because he'll get his ham. She's doing roast beef. I think she's doing lobster tails. So like she's gonna do it up. So like no hate on mom's cooking at all. She's great.
But we're going up to New York the next day.
Yeah.
So it puts us in a pickle
because
it's 2 hours closer to New York to go there. So it's like, do we go 2 hours up?
Yeah.
And then like stay in a hotel with the dogs? Or do we go 2 hours up, eat, come back, have Christmas at our house, which is probably what we'll end up doing, which we want to do. That's what we always do.
Yeah.
And then drive to New York.
We'll figure it out.
Right. So,
yeah. But
any input.
Yeah. But you remember the episode, it's the Thanksgiving episode, where like Jer is kind of complaining about like all the meal preps and stuff like that, and Taylor says, well, you're the one who wanted to invite all these people in Friendsgiving and do all these courses. Like, I just wanted to order Thai food.
Yes.
I am Jer in that situation. Like
I mean, who was?
No, I mean, I like hosting more than being hosted now. I do. It's stressful to come up with a menu, but like coming up with the menu, shopping for it, and then like putting together all the dishes and then like laying it all out is really fun. So, when I think of Christmas, I now think of the 7 fishes. What are some other staples though? Oh, gingerbread. I'm a big gingerbread person. Like there's the whole basic bitch like pumpkin thing, like everything's got to be pumpkin. I like pumpkin and I'm a fall baby, but when winter hits, I need everything to be gingerbread.
Yeah, I mean our coffee, Dunkin' Donuts gingerbread coffee, fantastic.
My brother makes these amazing gingerbread cookies.
Yeah. They're trouble.
They are trouble. And then gingerbread latte.
GBL.
Starbucks. Yeah, that's my jam. So that we always get a little bit of eggnog.
Here's a healthy option.
Oh yeah.
For any gingerbread people out there. You go to Starbucks.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're a peppermint person, You go to Starbucks, you get cold brew,
Mm-hmm.
iced cold brew.
Like 5, I think it's like
It's 5 calories.
5 calories. Yeah.
Okay. And then you put cold foam on top and you can get any flavor. So you can put peppermint cold foam on top. You can put gingerbread cold foam on top. If you're like an exerciser or worker outer, you can also make that protein cold foam.
Yeah.
So you're not getting all that. You're getting a little bit of sweetness, but not like the full boat.
Yeah.
It's my jam, and it's been our jam for
And
this holiday season
if you do like sweet, they'll do like a 1 pump or half a pump of the sugar-free vanilla. Also really sets it off.
for sure.
Dash almond milk, dash oat milk. Anyway, um, that's what I think of. Any other foods that we're missing? Other than hot cocoa, like it's hot cocoa season for sure. Uh,
No,
we're not big on peppermint. Like I think the closest I get is like the peppermint milkshakes from Chick-fil-A.
which are great. We haven't gotten one yet this year, but we'll have to celebrate at one point and get one.
Yeah.
In addition to the gingerbread coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, they also have a peppermint coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, which is pretty good. Gingerbread is ranked higher, but you know, we have peppermint whipped cream.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Right.
good.
Okay. So I'm gonna name some of the holiday foods of TSITP.
Yeah,
I
let's
have
do
no
it.
idea what recipes they will actually release, but this is just from the show. What do you think number one and most important is?
Hot, dusty ass hot cocoa.
Dusty hot cocoa. So
Did I tell you I had a hot cocoa bar the other day at work? I made for a hospital.
you told me you were doing a hot cocoa bar.
Let me run through it with
Yeah,
the
what
quickness.
did it entail?
Okay, so Swiss Miss. That's what we start with. They were bringing me carafes of hot water. You pour the Swiss Miss into the cup. Hot water on top. Get a disposable spoon. Stir that baby up. A couple of not mushrooms, marshmallows. A couple of marshmallows, right?
Okay.
So now you got your basic hot cocoa.
Okay.
But because it's a hot cocoa bar and you got all these things, you want to make it dressed up, look nice, pictures are being taken, and you want it to be special. You can have regular hot cocoa any time of year. Okay, so on top of the marshmallows and the hot cocoa, you whip cream it.
On
I
top.
On top, I had 3 flavors: regular, gingerbread, peppermint. So you take your choice. For the ones I was making, I was doing regular. Okay, so now you got your whipped cream on top. A little shake of some red or green crystally sprinkle things.
Okay.
Not the regular sprinkles. You know what I'm talking about? The
Crystals.
crystally ones.
Yeah.
Crystally ones like that make it look sweet. And then from there, you add your choice, the red and green M&Ms, like 2 or 3 of them,
Okay.
or the red and green gumdrops, spice
Okay.
drops.
Okay.
Your choice. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, you can add like a candy cane garnish,
Mm-hmm.
fire,
Yeah.
or you can garnish it with like what else could you throw in there?
Well, I don't want to step on our next thing here, but you kind of hang a chocolate covered pretzel off the side.
You could do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
but
would stick nicely into because you would have created a marshmallow like lining
mm,
and it would stand up because you have the whipped cream on top,
hey,
right?
hey.
Now you can't let it fall in. You let it fall in, it's kind of like an Oreo cookie getting stuck in your milk. I know you
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about, and that's not good. You could crush up
Oreos on
Oreos.
top. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's so for my hot cocoa bar, I brought the double stuffed red Oreos as like a food portion,
Okay.
which was exciting. I ate a lot of them.
Are those the ones with like
Not proud of it.
the red cream in the middle?
Red cream in the middle. For Halloween, it's orange cream. I wish I could just eat them all the time, but I can't.
You know what my gripe is with those?
They're so freaking good and
I'm not. Well,
full of sugar.
we've talked about how I'm the opposite of Belly. I'm not a sweet person.
She is a salty person.
In more ways than one.
Ba-da-bop.
Yeah. Not to quote Conrad Fisher, but it's too sugary. Anytime they have the holiday ones, they always go double stuff. It's always like double stuff red. Like, why can't you just give me like regular stuffing, just make it red? Like they always go a bridge too far. I'm like, give me red, make it festive, but like you
It
don't
is not
have
a
to
bridge too far.
you don't have to double down on the icing.
For all our pretties out there, let me tell you how I do it.
Okay.
Double stuff red, Oreo, or orange, depending on your season. I take the top cookie off,
Yeah.
and people hate me for it. Throw it away.
You throw away the top cookie?
I throw away the top cookie. So then I just have basically the bottom with the double stuff,
Bro.
which if you're complaining about stuffing, damn,
Wait, okay. How did I not know this about you?
because we don't eat
It's because we
Oreos.
don't eat Oreos. But not to digress too much, but when we eat wings, we always say that Casey and I are the perfect couple because when we eat wings, he likes the drummy pieces and I like the flats.
Yep,
So usually it's pretty easy to split those and we
very
enjoy
easy.
it.
Yep.
Had I known that you did this, I will take all of your cookie tops because that's all I like.
Well,
The
next
next
time I have a hot cocoa bar, you swing through.
and I will have all of your cookie tops.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I am a chocolate person. Even though I'm not a candy like sweets person, I do like chocolate. So, hot cocoa bar, aka Belly Specialty, aka they have it on a shirt. Shout out American Eagle. This is not paid sponsorship. Okay. Then chocolate covered pretzels. Come on.
Really good.
It's like insanely good. And I will say we only get it because if I see it in a store, you and I immediately think of Belly. You make some kind of joke like, are you gonna stick your whole head in to save time? And then I'm like not leaving the store without it. And then it sits there in our home
Mm-hmm.
and it's just so easy to grab.
I mean, anytime you have a tub,
Yeah.
whether it be a tub of like cheese balls, a tub of anything, party mix, um, cookies, whatever, it's just like, bam, it's right there. It's in front of you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't even need a plate.
Well, yeah, you don't need a plate. Belly was sitting there in her little blanket watching her little
Yeah.
Christmas movies on the couch.
Imagine that setup.
Like, she's just sitting there eating her chocolate covered pretzels.
Like,
And
all
then,
right, Billy, get your makeup done. And oh, today, instead of lip gloss, you're getting chocolate schmear.
because it's in the book. All right, so chocolate covered pretzels. Now, I like that because it's got a little bit of the salty. A little bit of the salty. We have not been able to find some with the sprinkles though. I feel like the ones with the red and green sprinkles or whatever are always like a nicer version of them, so they don't come in a tub.
If we wanted to find them, we could probably Google them.
Yeah.
Little drop ship action.
Yeah.
But
Okay. All right. These three are new. Shout out season 3. Wine and gigantic box of chocolates. We're gonna talk about that scene, but if you know the scene, it's Benito and Belly. She's having sad Christmas Eve all
Yep.
by herself. She doesn't think it's very sad because she's got a bottle of wine and the giant box of chocolates that Celine left her.
Gigantor.
And she's cleaning up after closing down the restaurant, and she's like doing her Kevin McAllister like dance all by herself in the window. So there's that. This next one is a little bit of a deep cut. Tomato soup. Do you know the tomato soup?
I think you told it to me. It's like what they ate during their clandestine rendezvous in Cousins,
Yeah.
Conrad and Belly.
Is clandestine the right word? Secretive.
Secretive.
Like they didn't meet up there all sneaky.
Right.
They were there and then they didn't tell anybody about it.
That's
Yeah.
that's what makes it clandestine.
Yeah. So they had tomato soup. It's in the book written that they have tomato soup. And if you look at the scene where they're sitting there, I think he's doing the crossword and she's watching the movie on her computer. I think there's empty bowls of tomato soup.
Which
Every so often I do get a craving for tomato soup and we do grilled cheese.
yeah, but that's the only way to do it. So like homies.
They didn't have bread. That was the whole point in the book is that they were kind of like snowed in and there was nothing to eat. So they ate chocolate covered pretzels and tomato soup.
Okay, well that makes more sense.
Yeah. But it also is kind of like they're stranded together.
Deserted island.
Kind of. Yeah.
What happens on the island stays on the island.
or at the cousin's beach house.
It certainly does.
And then I hope we get the recipe for this on Friday. The gochujang glazed carrots,
Yes.
which I knew in theory what those were when Jer said them. And I imagined what they could be. But then lo and behold, Casey takes me to this very nice restaurant. It's the first time we've ever been there.
Shout out the Inn at Willow Grove.
Last Friday night. And on the menu as an appetizer, which nobody ever thinks of carrots as an appetizer, it literally says gochujang glazed carrots. Like no other words, just the actual words. And I'm like, Jer?
Well,
Are
that
you
just
here?
tells me we were meant to be there, right? They were awesome. Best carrots ever.
They were the best thing you said you ate there, and it was a really nice restaurant, and all the food was good.
Everything was an A+ across the board.
Yeah, they were amazing. So I hope that some kind of recipe comes out for that because I would try to make them because I was already sitting there thinking like,
The trick is the carrot consistency.
yeah,
As with any carrot dish, the carrot consistency. You
right.
don't want them too snappy,
Yep,
but you don't want them mush.
right.
So finding that perfect balance is the key.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my carrot lovers out there. Shout out to all my bunny rabbits.
All right. So those are all the ones. So out of that list, what's your favorite? Just like if you think about the holiday
Oh,
season.
the carrots.
The carrots.
I
Really?
am not. You've never seen me drink a hot cocoa.
Yeah.
I'm a coffee guy.
You're the wine guy.
Not a wine guy. I do like a box of chocolates, but I gotta find the either like the orange cream one or like the vanilla cream one.
Not the Ferrero Rochers that we have
Yeah, no, definitely not those. Those are good for presents for
way too many of.
clients.
Yeah.
For a while, everywhere I go, I would just drop Ferrero Rochers on them.
We would always have those in my house growing up.
They're dope.
Just like
They're
during
great to
like,
have, and everyone feels a little bit fancy eating them, so
Yeah.
can't beat that.
Yeah. So I think that over the course of time, we will probably add all 5 of these to our traditions.
Right, chocolate pretzels, like I feel bad after eating them, so
What if I make the gochujang carrots to bring to my mom's house? Because you gotta come with a dish. And my family's Asian, so like, finally, some food that tastes good.
you are excited about it, so I'm gonna support you, baby.
Thank you. Wouldn't they be good on the side of like ham or like the prime rib? I'm excited. Okay. Unlocked. All right. What do you want to do next?
Game.
Let's do these scene talks. All right. I'm going to name the scenes. You don't need to give it a letter grade just yet. I'm just going to name all the scenes. Okay. So we have Shitmas, which is in season 2. It's a flashback of Julia and Susanna. This is the one where they're making stockings, and it's supposed to showcase the last time that Susanna and her sister really talked, which is the big drama of season
2.
Yeah. Well, as it relates to the house, the drama. Then we have Benito and Belly, Christmas Eve.
Oh, baby, okay.
At the restaurant, playing darts. Do you play darts or do you throw darts?
Yeah, you can say either one.
Casey used to make fun of me because I once said doing weed
Mm-hmm.
instead of smoking weed.
Yep.
Which shows you that I don't do weed often.
I've given her all the I put her up on game on
drugs.
All the drug stuff.
Okay.
So we're covered there.
Lovely. We have Snow on the Beach, which is the name of it's not even the name of the song that plays because Snow on the Beach is a different scene. It's if you are a BWG OG, is the flashback frolic when it's snowing outside. Season 2, Belly and Conrad. Invisible String is the song. Then we've got Driving Christmas Lights. I know it's part of the same episode, hun. I just have to do it separate because shout out Southport, shout out Olivia Rodrigo, Deja Vu. Shout out just like how pretty Belly looks like in the lights and them like being so giddy driving into the Christmas town.
Yeah, that's probably the best
So
that they
cute.
get.
So cute. And they're actually, even before that in that episode, we can lump it together, but they're having a conversation about what to buy their parents for Christmas.
Bathrobe.
Bathrobe. Why are boys so bad at giving gifts? All right. Then we have Dusty Hot Cocoa.
Is Belly a great gift giver? Can we have any evidence here?
I don't think we've ever watched her give a gift.
Well,
Who is the best gift giver? Oh, this is a fun game.
easy to.
Who's the best gift giver? There's only one right answer.
What are you talking about?
There's only one right
There's
answer.
not one right answer.
Okay, you go. Okay. Sorry, we're interrupting for a brief intermission.
Let me think. This is an easy answer, and there is only one answer. You're right. It's Susanna Fisher.
Okay.
It's Susanna Fisher.
What is
She
her
spares
gift?
no expense on anything.
Okay.
So she's getting you some baller shit. No doubt.
But we have never seen her give a gift.
Yes, she did. She's like, yo, Belly, you want to do the debutante ball? Open up the credit card, get whatever you want.
Okay.
Oh, Laurel, we're going to do your book signing. Open the card up, get whatever you want. Oh, I'm dying. Here's some thought out letters for you guys to open 7 years down the road.
Okay.
She's always thinking ahead.
She's the most thoughtful for sure.
Thoughtful and
no.
baller. What?
She did give a gift. She gave a freaking
The gift of life.
graduation present from beyond the grave to Steven. Remember they like get that gift basket
Exhibit A.
and they're all sad and they're like, oh, so Susanna.
And she probably gave Belly something on her birthday. I don't remember what it was.
Gave her
Pearl necklace.
yeah, the pearl necklace. She also
No joke
gave,
there.
She also gave the world Conrad and Jeremiah Fisher.
Yeah. That would be like
Which in the eyes of Belly is like, good job, Susanna.
for sure. So I think there's only one answer. No even need for rebuttals here.
He's saying this knowing that in actual gift giving world, let's talk about Belly's birthday presents.
Yeah, it's tough because first of all, in the first Belly's birthday, someone doesn't even give her a gift. It's unfortunate, but someone just like didn't provide the gift.
Okay.
Crummy.
Excuse you. He was going through some stuff. All right. Number one, he got me the big unicorn when she was little. Number two, he gave her Junior Mint because he realized that she was sad, that she misread that he was there to see this other girl, and he was like, no, Belly, I like you, but I can't tell you yet. So here's this Junior Mint. All right.
Or was it like
he gives her the infinity necklace. Well, he buys it for her with her in mind specifically. He doesn't give it to her until later, but he does give her an infinity necklace. He makes her dirt bombs for her birthday.
Yeah, wasn't it like the day after her birthday?
But it's still for her birthday. He gave her and Jer his blessing for them getting married in that same scene. He then flies to Paris on her birthday, gives her a really thoughtful vial of sand, and, something else that night. So, I would say that Conrad is a pretty thoughtful gift giver.
A pretty thoughtful gift giver, I will agree with.
Yeah.
The best gift giver, I don't know.
Well, and then we'll get into the scene, but Christmas in Cousins Part 1, he takes her to the Cousins beach house. He says, I didn't take you here for this, but he takes her there, which is like super nice.
Yeah, he's got to go somewhere where there's no parents.
Oh, shut it. No. He just knows it's her favorite place and they've never seen a snowy beach before. It's just cute. Anyway, all right.
We'll really see who's the best gift giver come Belly and Conrad's wedding.
Oh.
We'll see who's.
Yeah. Oh, and special shout out to Laurel, who gave
Yes, that's a thoughtful gift.
who gave the plane tickets.
Yes, that's a great
Because
gift.
that set her up to be able to.
If it wasn't Susanna, it would have been Laurel.
No love for Conrad here from
I'm just
Daisy.
being funny with you.
Okay. So we got all the way there from we were at Dusty Hot Cocoa, we were at Fireplace Scene. So Fireplace Scene, need no introduction. That is when Belly and Conrad
Bang it out.
get intimate for the first time. Bang it out. Ugh, such a boy.
No, it was
They make love.
very right.
Very romantic.
Have sex, Conrad.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Conrad,
Conrad,
have sex.
Uh Home Alone. So I'm splitting the Christmas and Cousins part 2, which is in season 3, into like 3 separate parts because I think it is. There's the actual Home Alone part of it, which is more comedic. It's like when she's sitting there, she's got the chocolate on her face, she gets the poker, she opens the door, candy cane falls out, that whole thing. Then there's the one you like least of the 3. I'll see what letter grade you give it, but it's when she's in her pajamas, she runs downstairs, she falls down, they're laying there,
Yep.
he picks her up. And then the oh my god, I still love you. Then we've got what we have coined Sufjan Stevens, that whole montage. I'm going to say into and through the crossword with the Jenny Han shout out into Conrad Fisher, Ghost of Christmas Past. Into I Still Love You being the clue. Oh, I want to talk about plot significance. Then I just have this as season 3 Christmas, but I want to talk about each of these things, and you can letter grade them separately if you'd want. But season 3 Christmas at the Fisher house, when they're all grown up, the beautiful shot of the pier and the lake when it's Christmas time. We have Steven and Adam, where Adam's wearing the
Santa
Santa
hat.
hat and he is ruining Steven's Christmas. Not really
No.
ruining. Not really ruining, but where the scene starts, Steven is definitely like, oh shit,
Yeah.
has hit the fan. Then we have Steven and Conrad. Shout out to Conrad in his green sweater. You said that you wanted a green sweater like that for Christmas. I have not found one yet, but I've tried.
It's okay.
Steven and Conrad,
Mm-hmm.
slowly making amends. And then we have Laurel and Jer in the car outside of Christmas in the parking lot. So we're just going to call all of that season 3 Christmas at the beach house.
Sure.
Then I think separate and distinct is Denise and Jer.
That's a great scene.
That's a great scene. So, yeah, we know the one, right? You're in your sad pants.
Yeah. The Lord's birthday.
Yeah, the day of our Lord's birth to shit on
Not
everything.
in Jerusalem.
Bethlehem.
That's
Or did she say Bethlehem?
I don't know.
Okay. And then Montage Paris,
Woo!
which is the rolling credits on season 3. All right. So let's talk some of these out, and then I'm just going to ask for a letter grade. Is there one that you want to start with first?
No, I think rapid fire.
Okay. Let's go Shipmas first.
Oh,
Let's go Shipmas first.
C minus.
C minus. Okay. Why?
Because it's just the most bland of the bunch.
Yeah.
I think Susanna and Aunt Julia like have the least fireworks between them.
Oh, the chemistry.
Well, no, I mean their
Uh-huh.
chemistry's fine, but it's not like that's not what people are watching the show for.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's the least Christmassy vibe.
Let's just say C. And it's like not a good story. It's like
It's sad.
not joyful, it's sad.
Yeah.
I don't like the word shipmas.
Well, I also don't like the whole point of that scene. It's been a while since we've even looked at that scene. Is it's like them up at night, like stuffing the stockings,
Mm-hmm.
and Julia saying that she like didn't get enough to stuff the stockings, and then Susanna saying, "Oh, you can have some of mine," which is cute. But then Julia's like, "Wait, you stuff your own stocking?" And Susanna's kind of like, "Yeah, well, Adam always forgets, so I just like I always get everything I like. And I'm like, it's just so sad that Susanna, you were just talking about, like, takes care of everyone else and then also has to take care of herself because Adam's kind of
I hear
shitty.
I've heard that a few times this Christmas season.
Yeah.
People stuffing their own stockings. So I'm not gonna
Yeah.
say
Yeah, and sometimes you do just buy yourself gifts. It's okay.
like we do that all the time.
Yeah, we do that all the time. But what we do is like I'll buy it and then I'll give it to you and be like, "Can you wrap this for me so I can open it?" So then it's like, yeah, the effort that you put in, I don't care if it's getting the gift or not, but like if you wrap it, then I can open it. And I promise I won't use it or wear it until Christmas.
It's usually stocking stuff.
Yeah. Well, no, as a kid I used to do that with my mom. Be like, "Can you wrap this for me and give it to me?" And she's like, "You just want to have more presents under the tree than your brother."
Which is
That's factually
very
correct.
important.
Okay. So there's that. The other thing about that scene, which I'd like your take on, is I mentioned that Susanna, like the big fatal flaw of Susanna, if you're gonna give her one, which she's like a damn near like perfect being in the eyes of this world and the characters. But if there's one thing that is her flaw, it's that she was like unwilling to deal with like some messiness
Sure.
and she always wanted to pretend that everything was okay. So like when Julia is telling her about her perception of what it was like being a third wheel in their house or fourth wheel in their house, Susanna like doesn't want to hear it and kind of like shuts it down and shuts down her feelings about it and is unwilling to talk it out. And it kind of goes to how Susanna thinks about the Cousins Beach house and all that stuff too, which I like that they addressed in season 3, where Conrad says basically like, "Hey, look, like we were kids. The promises that we made, like we should not have been asked to make those promises." And I'm sure my mom didn't mean it that way for us to like, make all of our decisions around this stuff, but like we can't hold each other to that stuff. Like we're kids. So the same thing, like Belly, I'm dying, keep the magic of the beach house alive, like and keep everything nice and perfect and pristine is kind of what Susanna's deal was. So, you see a little bit of that. And I think because of that, like it's all very good messaging. It is stuff that is important to the plot and understanding more about Susanna, I think, than about Julia.
Sure.
But as a scene, it's just not as rewatchable. I'd go see.
Yeah.
All right. Benito and Belly.
Ooh, A.
A. Okay.
A plus actually.
A plus. What do you like about it? I didn't even know you liked Benito that much.
I don't like Benito that much, but that vibe, I want to spend time in the corner restaurant at Christmas in Paris with the lighting and the whole thing.
Drinking wine and playing darts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like A plus. I would watch that scene any day.
Yeah. Yeah. I the reverence I have for the scene has only grown over time because the first time I watched it, I was like, "Oh no, they're cute."
Well,
And
and like when you're watching it in July, it's like, all right,
that's true.
fast forward, like, but it's Christmas time now, so that's where I want to be.
Yeah. Yeah. And there is something very cute about it. Is he thinks she's being a little bit pathetic. He's trying to get her to come out with him. She's willing to play the game though. Literally willing to play the game because like she I guess beats him at darts and then still goes with him. And that's not even my favorite part of the scene. I really like when they put on their coats and go outside and she wants to drive. Like that was really cute. And it's snowing outside. It's great.
Well, belly's growing.
Great vibes. I would give it I think I just have to give it like a B plus because I have to leave room for some A's.
Understood.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay.
We understand your thinking.
Go over that. Okay. Let's just hit snow on the beach. Flashback frolic, snow on the beach, invisible string plays.
B,
B. Okay, why?
because it's not full snow yet. It's at the beach. I'm not like, snow at the beach is cool, but I would rather full on snow as opposed to dusting.
What about the scene itself, though?
They're frolicking.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay,
It's a B.
it's a B. All
B
right.
plus.
I'd go A. I like it more than the fireplace scene because there's something very innocent about like how awkward, and we can pair this up with Dusty Hot Cocoa, right? Because it's kind of like Dusty Hot Cocoa leads into this. So like she makes him cocoa. He's sitting on the wrong, quote unquote, the wrong couch. She asks him to come over. He says the Dusty Cocoa line, which is supposed to be like kind of like he didn't know what to say, and
Yeah, there's tons of awkward energy
they're
there.
being a little bit awkward. So that's why I like it going into the snow on the beach because it breaks the awkwardness immediately. Like she looks out the window, she's like, "Oh my gosh, it's snowing. We have to go out." And I like the beat drop of invisible string into
It's
the
true.
window, into like them throwing on their coats. He like reaches over her to open the door for her, which is kind of cute. And they haven't had sex yet. You know what I mean? So like the tension of season 3 when they're around each other is not the same. Like here he's like reaching over. It's very playful and they're having fun. And just kind of like spinning each other around the beach like they're laying down looking up. It's just like a really sweet, more innocent vibe. We know what it leads to, and it's just like it's kind of like this picturesque moment that is so different than the sexual tension that those two bring in season 3 when they're around each other. So I would give that an A. And it was unexpected because we were all wanting Christmas and Cousins, and to use invisible string instead of using snow on the beach was nobody guessed it. It was great.
Facts.
All right. Um, so I'll just say it now. Fireplace scene. What's your grade on the fireplace scene?
It's an A.
Because you just gave Flashback Frolic a B.
Well, right. I mean, I've never had like a super high reverence for that scene. Um, I like the fireplace scene, an A.
An A.
Done well, effective. Happy they got it done. Any fireplace is good in my book.
Yeah. I would go. It's weird. I would go like B plus as a Christmas scene. But I
Okay, yeah,
would
there isn't a lot of Christmas in it. I don't even think we would,
it is at Christmas
but I
time.
wouldn't even include it. And when you said it, I was like, that's not really Christmas.
Right. So
Like it's like the Home Alone versus Die Hard conversation of like, what's a Christmas movie? It's like
yeah,
Die Hard. It takes place at Christmas time, but there's not a lot of like,
Christmas-y things.
yeah,
Other than them going to the beach house, other than them
like it works
the hot
under
cocoa.
the
Umbrella of
on the
everything else.
umbrella of everything. Standalone, not as much.
Okay. Fair enough. So maybe if I combined, okay, so maybe if I combined Dusty Hot Cocoa with Flashback Frolic into Fireplace Scene as one like thing,
Yeah,
would you give it an A?
sure.
Okay. I accept that logic.
Okay.
Yeah, the fireplace scene as a Christmas scene, I'd give it a B. As a scene, I think I'd still give it like an A minus. No, I'd give it an A. Very, very well
I
done.
go A minus. Like,
Yeah, very well done. Very well shot. Very cozy. And we talked about plot significance, like very significant to the plot. And like we were just talking about, a very significant change to the book.
yeah,
Very significant change to the book. All right. Yeah, because without that scene, we could not have had guest bedroom and we could not have had stairway sex. But you know what I mean? There has to be a build up to those moments to make the characters comfortable and the audience
yeah.
comfortable with like the big finale.
All right, but I mean, I think they're just taking it one script at a time here. Like,
Yeah.
all those other ones
No,
happened because that happened. It's not like they were thinking it's not like they had to put part A in place to get to part C. You know?
Yes, right. But maybe Jenny did have in her mind she needed to show adult Belly, and like to not show Belly's first time into adult Belly would be a little bit like, how much did she grow up while she was in Paris? So because she needed to have her space with Benito as well, right? Like she needs to like have some experience. All right. Now, let's go. Let's just do these. We'll talk about them separately. I'll have you grade them separately, but they all kind of go together. Home Alone poker, which is when they accidentally see each other again, the PJ fall down, and then Sufjan Stevens ending on crossword. Those all go together. It's all season
Well, I can't
2.
grade them together, but
I'm sorry,
they're
all season 3, episode 2.
they're all Christmassy.
Yes.
So we'll go
And the episode title is Last Christmas.
facts.
So,
A minus on poker.
what'd you like about it?
I like Candy Cane Fall was good, and we saw that they did it like 100 times in the bloopers. The just referencing Home Alone is good in my book. The chocolate on the face is a nice touch. Like not realistic if we're gonna poke holes, but
You don't think that Belly would just sit there with chocolate on her face?
I know that. But you don't even get chocolate on your fingers.
Yeah.
Like you have to be it's not good for belly if you get chocolate on your face eating chocolate pretzels. Like
Right.
you got to be a super slob.
Right.
Um,
But he finds it cute and endearing.
wait till he's living with her for a year, but just saying. Um,
I mean, Adam Fisher was living with her for 2 weeks and could barely stand it.
I'm right. A year, we'll see. Uh,
I think Conrad would just be there constantly to give her a napkin.
she's got a bad track record of
Being
being a
slow.
slob. Yeah. Um, the that's the poker scene.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, what didn't you like about it? Oh, that it's not as realistic.
Well, I mean, A minus is pretty good.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
A minus is pretty good. I mean, like they, how's it end? Yeah, I mean, I think it's a solid grade.
Okay.
And then the next one would be stairs fall down,
Yeah.
which another belly trope is her falling down. She falls down all the time. So it's kind of like belly, stand on your feet, lady. Um,
But what'd you give that though?
I would give that like by itself probably like a B minus.
Ugh.
I always have my one comment
I
that
feel like you loved it so much in the I don't know if you love's the right word, but you liked it in the book, and then when you saw it in real life, I feel like the grade went down.
probably
Wow. Okay.
there's a the dialogue could have been stronger.
Okay.
The dialogue could have been so much stronger when they're sitting on the ground, laying next to each other. That dialogue could have been way punchier.
The dialogue straight from the book.
Yeah, well, maybe that
Outdated.
outdated. Yeah, I mean,
Or maybe I do agree with you. There is something about it's playful, but I don't think that it shows the full range or even the full chemistry of those two actors.
right.
Like if you look at that scene and then you look at their scenes in later episodes of season 3, like some of like but I think that's purposeful because it's not until he picks her up and he's carrying her and they're like looking at each other and she's all cute looking up at him and he sets her down that she has that realization like, "Oh my god, I still love you." So I think maybe it's supposed to be a little bit goofy and they're a little bit on edge and they're like being fake versions of themselves almost. That it's not punchier dialogue or they're not totally comfortable.
Yeah.
It's kind of like walking downstairs, falling on your face, and there's a stranger in your house, and that's the person who's there to help you. It's kind of like what is that dialogue supposed to be? I don't know. Just a thought.
Also,
But when there's comfort, when he's picking her up and she's like, "Oh,
yeah, but
fuck."
he brings up Jer, which I'm also like,
I think he has to bring up Jared.
but then you
They
don't
filmed
pick up your sister.
Clandestine.
Okay, but then you don't pick up your brother's girlfriend.
Just leave her on the ground.
She's not. She's faking.
She's oh, maybe that's why you don't like it. You think she's a faker. You don't think she has real issues.
She falls down all the time. She should have a tolerance built up.
All right. All right. So we're nitpicking a little bit, but okay. You
Yeah,
give it a
we're
B.
nitpicking a little bit, but what did I say? B minus.
B minus.
Okay, B minus. So A minus, B minus, which leads up to Sufjan Stevens, which is an A plus.
A plus plus.
A plus 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 plus.
We've talked about that scene a lot, but
It deserves it.
It's picturesque. It is Christmas.
It is Christmas.
I don't care that we watched that episode in July. It was like
Right, you still
decent
feel it.
July.
You still feel it.
Ugh, all the feeling.
And anyone who's ever been snowed in, I think that's what it is. They nailed it, and the song choice is perfect. There's such like a good kicker at the end
Yeah.
with the crossword.
Mm-hmm.
Belly's dialogue is fantastic.
Yep.
I mean, it's flawless.
Yeah. I think it's kind of, again, we just did this with the other scene, but it's like those three scenes together, though, obviously get an A plus because it's supposed to build. It's kind of like goofy in the beginning, like, but also like, oh shit, Belly's here. Oh shit, it's Conrad at the door. Do I let him in? It's his house. There's that. And then there's I think what I like about the PJ scene is that you're supposed to believe that she's so excited to run downstairs to see if he's still here. Like she's running downstairs almost like to
Is
see.
it not Christmas Day? What day is it?
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's a few days after Christmas. So she's running downstairs to see if he's still there, and she falls down. And I think when she falls down, she just actually doesn't even know if he's there or not. And then, yeah, it is a little bit goofy, but very similar to Peaches, very similar to Surf Cut. Him picking her up is like almost like with the Peaches. It's like almost a bridge too far, but they can kind of cloak it in this like, oh, she
Sure.
just fell down. And I think that's where when they look at each other at the end of that scene and she looks up, I think that's why you get that. But the fact that they leaned into it is, I think, why it is clandestine. Like the fact that after physical touches happened, he's carried her, which at this point is kind of like, oh, I thought we were avoiding each other, but now there's like this thing that happened. So maybe ice is broken. And then after that, it's like we're completely domestic,
Well,
right?
the same ice is broken as like the frolic on the snow. Like you need to break that ice to get to the next
Yes.
level. I agree with that.
So that leading to them at that point, like then we're just hanging out all day. Like she's watching movies while he's studying at the table. Like it's a big house. They could avoid each other. They made a meal together. They're sitting there. By the time they're watching Casablanca, they're on the same couch sharing a blanket.
Yeah, I mean the vibes were there. Like
So yeah,
I'm
so
with you.
so that buildup is really what leads to Jer being right. Like for real, why didn't you tell me? And then Conrad calling her out too, like, what about Christmas? She's like, what about Christmas? He's like, shut the fuck up. Like, I know you know. I know you know I love you. Maybe you didn't love me, and you were definitely in a relationship with my brother, but there were vibes. So, A plus 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 plus. Do you like Christmas and Cousins Part 1 or Part 2 better?
Oh, part 2.
Part 2, yeah. Part 2, because it also builds up from Part 1.
For sure.
It's like, oh, here we are again. Okay. Now let's do all of the season 3 Christmas, but like Conklin and Fisher's. So the Stephen Adams scene, Stephen and Conrad,
Damn.
getting the ornaments.
It's hard to put these on a scale when none of these scenes are nearly as good as any of the,
Well, we knew, yeah, I
you know. So let's just give all of that a B plus.
a B plus. It was so nice. Okay. While yes, they're not going to be as strong as the Belly and Conrad scenes, it was so refreshing to be able to see a different environment during Christmas.
True.
Right? It was cool to see the cousin's house utilized as Christmas the way we know Christmas.
And you get the outdoor shots, right?
Well, it's just such a big, Denise says this, it's just such a big, beautiful, gorgeous house that when I think of that family, I do think that they would celebrate Christmas with everyone there and cooking and eating at that big kitchen, or cooking in that big kitchen and eating at the family dinner table, and the boys playing video games on the couch. Like, it's such a nice house to host in. Why wouldn't Christmas have a Christmas tree and all this stuff? Because the only thing we know about Christmas in that house so far is clandestine or accidental.
Sounds familiar. We I'd say that the Denise and Jer scene, if I don't know if you're including that or not,
No. We're gonna go to that scene.
that's the best one.
Okay. But you see what I'm saying? It was nice. It was nice for me to see the house being used in a different way other than just like Belly and Conrad's secret escape bubble.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like
Like it
this
was
is
it was real. Like Laurel was in like a dress and Adam's got his Santa hat on. Adam walks into the kitchen's like, "Okay, am I peeling the potatoes?"
Adam was jolly.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
jolly.
Yeah, the Christmas tree in the window, all of that was really nice. It was nice to see the family together.
I agree.
Okay. But would you give it a B?
B plus, I think, for the
B-
whole 3-pack.
B plus. Okay. Okay. All right.
Because that includes Laurel and Jer, which we don't need to talk about. And
Jared scene is probably the strongest scene out of those three.
strongest scene, like from an acting dialogue perspective. Yeah.
Acting and character development.
Sure.
Because without that scene, we can't get Denise and Jared and him in his sad pants.
Yeah.
I would give that scene an A.
I would too, but I think some of the other stuff probably. I think my B plus balance is probably good.
Okay. The Denise and Jared scene,
A.
was it Christmassy enough though? I guess it was.
Yes, because they're going to Christmas Eve at her grandma's house.
Okay. And she came back to get presents. And I think they do have like colorful Christmas lights
Yeah.
in there. Oh, and the mention of your dad
Jerusalem,
chose the
Bethlehem.
day of our Lord's birth.
Yes.
Yeah, the shit on everything. Yeah, it was really good dialogue. And then I just like the importance to the plot. Like not the Jared Nice thing, but
But that did kind of come out of nowhere, kind of. They really okey doked us with this Stephen Denise thing. And it was like, damn, these two actually do have great chemistry.
that's the thing. It was nice to see chemistry between two other people during Christmas time, other than Belly and Conrad, and Denise giving Jer some fire advice, and Jer being quite gracious with it.
Oh, yeah.
Like he almost is self-deprecating about him being bitchy and moany to Denise, but because she doesn't really judge him for it, she just kind of like she's like it is what it is, but like you got to get over it eventually. It allows him to not just like pout, but like actually be accepting.
Yeah, he might be.
And it's great. Like he's a better version of himself in that scene.
Well,
Even though he's sad.
Denise helps him bring that out. So, like, I'm big team Janice,
Yeah.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah. All right. And then last but not least, the Parisian montage of Belly and Conrad Christmas that
A plus also.
that number one came out of nowhere.
Or
And
at least
number
an A.
two had the pretty verse spinning that there was some secret Easter egg to it, and we were gonna get the movie at Christmas.
Yeah.
A
For sure. Who doesn't love pajamas? Christmas pajamas.
Junior Mint makes a special appearance throughout that whole thing.
There was some gift giving in there. They look happier than ever. So
Yeah. There's a French press in that scene. Like I love that it's in Paris, and I love that it gives you just enough. Like it's just enough to say these two made it.
That's exactly right.
The last time we saw them, they were on a train declaring their love to each other, and then we see them eventually coming back to the house, and oh by the way, there's a scrapbook of memories in between.
Here, have one.
Here, have
pop,
one.
Pop, pop.
And Darlene Love, Baby Please Come Home, I think is the song, is so good. And the scrapbook thing is cute.
Very.
Like the idea of using just pictures to tell the story.
Yeah, we have to look and see. I know they do that in, I think, maybe Happiest Season, but that's a trope of like Christmas movies to end it with the scrapbook. Jing, bop, bop, bop. I have to.
Yeah. To end it with the scrapbook, and then it was a really, really clever segue because Jenny knew that people would stay to watch the credits if she put Belly and Conrad pictures. because she needed people to stay to the end of the credits because that's when the Jenny Han letter popped up.
Big letter.
Big letter. Big letter.
Yep.
Talking about the inkling of we'll see you again soon.
Okay.
Okay. So speaking about the movie,
Yes.
we did want to very quickly give gifts. So if you could give a gift to the character for the movie, what would it be? I'll start. I would like to give Laurel a real relationship. I want by the time the movie starts for Laurel to like it doesn't need to be like her forever relationship, but I want her in a relationship. Like not sneaking around, not doing the hemming and hawing thing with Cleveland, but I want her like in a relationship, like have a person. Like
Okay.
maybe Belly and Conrad go to visit Laurel and there's a man there that like has some history.
Adam Fisher to have a solid relationship with both his boys.
Ooh, like at the start. Okay. I'll go Steven. What I really want for Steven is I want him and Taylor to be settled. As in no longer like they can still have their challenges as a couple, but no more do you really love me? Are you gonna pick up and leave me? Like no more of that.
For Taylor, then I would say all of the security and confidence that she needs to allow that to happen.
I think that for me, what I would give Taylor is like that she's just kicking ass in PR.
Okay.
Like she's such a bad bitch that like I
Bad bitches need their flowers too. You know?
don't need to see the rise, but I would love to see her just be like this confident like PR executive.
I wonder where
Who was like what is the thing? Like something and taking names?
yeah, I hope Rain
That
Spencer
that whole vibe.
can have some nice roles beyond this. You get afraid of her being typecast here, but
Yeah. I
we'll
want to
see.
see her in some like cute power suit.
Yeah.
Um
You're up.
uh Belly?
For Belly, I would say to hope that she is settled as well.
Okay.
No more. I don't want to say wandering eye, but no more. Like I want her to have the focus that this is you finally got what you've been looking for. So like this is it.
Yeah, right. You want to see they're like fully locked in and like kind of like with Taylor, like confident, like not
Yeah.
just in the relationship, but like appreciative
Right.
and not. I don't think she's ever looking for better, but I think that she's always thinking that she's undeserving of
Yeah.
of all this stuff or being happy or like there's always a part of her that's like waiting for the other shoe to drop with Conrad and therefore she wants to like not hurt him before he hurts her but like make sure that she has something else in the case that it doesn't work out with him and I would just like for that to be over.
Yeah. Like she needs. It's not going to be easy. They haven't lived, this life for a long time together, so there's going to be a lot of compromise, and you have to be locked in to allow that to happen.
Yeah. Other things that I would want for Belly. I want Belly to have a bigger, better, brighter engagement ring by the time the movie starts.
Okay.
And I want to see what her job is too. Like I want to see like what sports medicine, therapy, psychology kind of led to because not that I played a lot of sports growing up, but I was a psych major. So like as a psych major, I was thinking like how do I turn this into a career and I had no answers. So I want to see what that becomes of. Jer,
A nice restaurant that he's working at.
that he's working at or that he owns.
Hey.
Head chef?
I don't know when your trust fund kicks in,
Yeah.
but I'd say a nice career.
Okay. I think less big restaurant. I think he was on his path to like starting his own thing, like a pop-up
Oh yeah,
something or
that's
like a
possible.
food truck something that like really takes off. That would be really cool for him. Um and then last but not least, Connie baby. What would you want to give him?
So with all the damage that has been caused from the last few years with these guys. Let's hope that his family can start rebuilding.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like
And
to.
included in the family would be like Steven and like the whole
Yeah. Yeah, I think what I want most for him is to not be judged anymore for his past actions. I think season 3 he needed to still be judged for his past actions because it was the first time he was reinserted back in.
Mhm.
But if he's really going to be with Belly forever, like I just need all the awkwardness and all the judginess from everyone, like from him to them and from them to him, like all the walking on eggshells and all that stuff. Like I would like for that to have ended.
What's the Patreon news?
The Patreon news is that we are going to be adding a new membership option, which is really combining the two memberships.
Right. So if you're a Stanford member right now, you're gonna see a
Payless.
decrease in the price. We're gonna have one flat option, which is the $3.99 option, I believe, and that'll be the one.
I think
So
there's
people who are already Finch members, you're good. Stanford members, you'll be charged $3 less a month.
yes. And we're not going to take anything away. So
Yeah.
if you're a Stanford member, we appreciate your patronage and you'll get a little bit of a discount. And if you're a Finch member, you're going to get
Everything that you've been getting.
everything that you've been getting and the perks of Stanford.
Right. We're just gonna put it all into one.
Yeah,
Make it
we're
easier.
all into one.
Make it easier
Because
for everyone.
yeah, originally the thought was the main perk of Stanford was like extra presents, extra gifts, which we did. And then also like when we do raffles and stuff like that, like higher price point
Yeah,
items.
I think for
And we're gonna flatten
everyone,
it out.
yeah, for our Vicky's bandwidth to have to be like, okay, have I done enough for this? Have I done enough for that? It's just easier just to have one flat one and just give all the extra stuff that we're gonna do, just give it to everybody.
Yes.
I love
So,
it.
all right.
Shout out to our girls. They really chilled out and are
Yeah.
being
Really
really
chilled
mellowed
out.
out.
Really chill, California, all chill.
Yeah, I really mellowed out, huh? But yeah, they really mellowed out. I wish you could see them right now.
They're so cute.
Belly's sleeping like a cat on top of the couch. Shay's right underneath our feet, basically.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Yeah.
Life is good. And extra special thank you to everyone who's supported us and been by our sides for this year and into the past. Holidays are my favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
Probably, I think, your favorite time of the year.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's a well-known thing that Vicky loves Christmas. Vicky loves Christmas is my boss's favorite thing to say about me. He tells everyone.
before I
He made me
even
a little elf.
we were like elves before we knew each other, and then we elfed together, and now we're little
We're a little elf family.
Mama and Papa Claus.
All right. Cool.
Happy holidays to everyone. I know I mentioned it already earlier. Super thankful for all the Patreons.
Yes.
Super thankful for everyone who's listening on Spotify or Apple or wherever. We have a lot of stuff planned. We put a lot of effort into this, and you guys put a lot of effort into supporting us. And it is a lovely marriage that I feel like we have. And we're gonna continue doing weekly episodes with bonus stuff, and we enjoy it. So, like, I don't see it slowing down at all.
Yeah.
I hope everyone has a safe holiday and a happy holiday. And if anything fun happens over the holiday, be
Mhm.
sure to send an email in if you want us to chat about it on our new life advice segment.
Yes. Yeah. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays.
Right.
Right? Any of the
All the holidays.
holidays. But we are Christmas crazy and we do love Christmas, and it's so nice that our show has so much to talk about as it relates to that. And season 3 gave us a lot more of that. So thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you next time.